Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the first broadcast of the weekend. Your 2011 Nelson are going to take on the Esmark Stars. And we have a starting lineup of Schweitzer, Baru, Bowen with Foligno and Ladigan. Foligno steps in from the D point and pushes down. And now Baru has it. He goes to Schweitzer. Schweitzer goes up high to Foligno. That's knocked away, though, and back to center red. Foligno goes back, throws it in the zone. Penguins are onside, and they will forecheck. Bowen in on the pressure. Grabs the puck. Everybody made a line change, so now he's in the corner, digging it out. Goes to Schweitzer. That's picked away and goes cross ice. Back comes Esmark. Stepped over on by Dixon. Dixon will gather the puck, go back into the corner. And throw it up to Siegel. Siegel gathers, chips it off the boards to Lohr. And Lohr, Siegel, Goldberg come in now. Siegel goes into the corner. Takes some pressure from Esmark, and they take the puck away. Throw it up to the hash marks, and outlet. Cross ice pass, and in comes Esmark one-on-one. Zachi steps up, knocks the puck into the corner, and they cycle high. Continue up, shot. That's gloved and held by Bartley. So we're having some video problems here. I'm not sure what's going on. Bear with us, and I'll try to get it back. Wraparound attempt, centered in front. That's knocked away. And up to the corner. Goldberg knocks it past the blue line. Stepped up on by Dixon. Player continues forward. Another little move. Siegel comes back, takes that puck away, and they chip it up back to center red. Goldberg's going to come from the opposing corner and apply pressure. And the defenseman's going to pull, change directions. Outlet to the wing, goes past them, held in by Schaefer, thrown back down to the half wall. And taken away by Vickers. Dumped into the corner, and Goldberg goes in pursuit. Puck comes up, and back to center red, taken by the Penguins. Armstrong lifts the stick, comes in, and back check nicely by the Esmark Stars. And puck comes up to center red, chipped ahead. Vickers comes back and knocks the puck away. Throws it up to center to Armstrong, and he tries to get contested. Is in on a breakaway. Look out. Armstrong, backhand shot, save made, thrown to the corner. And the puck comes back to center red. Taken by Kumnik, thrown up to Armstrong, now gathered on by Schweitzer. Schweitzer comes down the wing with speed and drives around centering pass. That's knocked away. And back to center red. Knocked in again. Schweitzer goes into pursuit. And throw it up the half wall. Schweitzer there. He takes it away. Now him and Baru crisscross. Baru goes to the net. Schweitzer pulls up and continues to skate with it. Thrown to the point. Gathered by Dixon. That shot's blocked. And out comes Esmark. They're going to dump it and go change. Foligno takes it. He is ahead of steam. Throws it cross ice for Siegel. And thrown into the Penguin zone. Stepped up on by Foligno. He knocks that out. And taken by Esmark now. They go D to D, pressured by the Penguins. And they go back to the same direction with a nice outlet pass. And up they come. Foligno challenges again. That puck gets knocked in behind the net. And Foligno with a nice little move. Goes cross ice. Misses the stick of Lohr. And is not going to be icing. Thrown up the half wall all the way up the boards to Kumnik. He holds, throws it down to Goldberg. Goldberg comes out hard from the corner. Looks, shot. That hits the blocker and goes into the corner. And back come the Stars. Siegel with the back check. And penalty coming against the Stars. Kumnik gathers on, drives to center red, pushes around. and takes it behind the net. Taken away by the Stars. They touch, and Penguins will go to the power play with 10:17 to go first period. So early non-stop action. We'll have Vickers, Armstrong, Schaefer, Zachi, and Kumnick as your 5. Vickers steps in. Puck gets won by Esmark into the corner. They throw it up the half wall, taken away by Schaefer, and he does battle with the Star. Now Vickers comes over, knocks the puck away, and Schaefer gathers on. Now Esmark knocks to the point, held by Kumnick. Kumnick goes down off the half wall yet again to Schaefer. Schaefer centering pass. Clears Armstrong's stick. Zachi holds, now dumps down low. And Armstrong in with the aggressiveness. Now comes Vickers. Vickers up to Schaefer. Schaefer dumps it back into the corner, and Armstrong does battle in front. Now he'll go into the corner to gather on. And Esmark's able to win that battle. And now taken away yet again, though, by the Penguins. Thrown to the point, held in by Zachi, but knocked away. And Zachi continues to apply pressure to the Esmark player. 42 seconds remaining in the power play to the Penguins. And puck comes up the half wall. Ladigan looks, hits the stick of Armstrong, and taken by the Stars. They'll throw it all the way back down for icing, and waved off. And back come the Penguins. Schweitzer has it. He does center, goes right down the center. Shot. That's knocked into the glass. Centering pass. That's knocked away and back to center red. Gathered on by Ladigan. Ladigan has it. Goes up to Bowen. Bowen drives. Shot. That's gloved and held by the Esmark goaltender. Five seconds remaining in the power play. We've got Schweitzer, Baru, Bowen, Foligno, and Dixon. Schweitzer steps in, wins that to Bowen. Bowen goes to the point. They go D to D, and Foligno surveys. Looks, shot. That's rebound, knocked away. Schweitzer covering at the point. Gathers on and looks. He goes up to Dixon, and Esmark throws it back up to center red. Stepped up on nicely by Foligno. Now Dixon comes over, and Schweitzer goes to Baru. Baru chips it back to Schweitzer, and Esmark knocks it into the zone. Thrown up to Baru. And Penguins are going to get a penalty here for hooking, it looks like. Stick of Baru got caught up in the skates of one of the players, and his stick went flying. So we've got the Esmark coach yelling at one of the Penguins players for shooting the puck. I don't think he knew there was a delayed penalty and just softly threw it towards the net. But he's catching some chirps from the Esmark coach, and the Penguins will go to the penalty kill now with 8:12 to go first period. So we've got Siegel and Goldberg with Zachi and Dixon as your D pairing. Esmark's going to dump it, goes to Zachi. Zachi looks, throws it up the boards, and Goldberg's going to run into it. Can he get there? Beats the icing, and still has it behind the net. Looks, tries to go to Siegel. That gets blocked. Continues to kill it in the zone. Just going to eat it along the boards, and take some rough stuff from behind. And held by Dixon. Dixon sees Goldberg still in, wisely goes back to his partner. Zachi looks, goes up to Siegel, and Siegel comes in, continues to hold the puck. Rags it, dumps into the corner. Now Lohr's going to go in and chase. Beautiful penalty kill there by Siegel or by the whole scheme there, the whole group, I'm sorry. Yeah, it was Siegel, Goldberg, and Zachi and Dixon out there that did a beautiful job. Penguins dumping in on what's going to be called an icing, and 30 seconds to go on the penalty kill. 7:11 to go first period. Schweitzer and Lohr out there with Kumnick and Ladigan. as your D pair. Kumnik takes it, goes up the wall to Schweitzer. Schweitzer chips it up to Lohr, and back comes Lohr. He's going to dump it in, go change. And Vickers in there with pressure now. Ringing around, that'll kill the penalty. And we are back to full strength. So we've got Vickers, Armstrong, Schaefer. Armstrong with the puck, rose between two, shot. That hits the glove and just goes wide. Icing coming against the Stars, and we'll have a face-off to the right of the Esmark goaltender with 6:23 to go first period. Vickers, Schaefer, Armstrong, Kumnik, Ladigan are your five. And one by Esmark. They chip it around, and up they come. Look out, 2-on-1. Ladigan comes over, shot. That goes wide. And Vickers chips it up to Schaefer. Schaefer throws it wide to Armstrong, just past his stick, and gathered on by the Stars. They go up the boards, and Vickers pressures. Armstrong has it, looks, comes out. He gets taken down. Puck's loose. And we'll get another whistle with 5:54. Schweitzer, Peru, Bowen, Foligno, and Dixon. Shipped up the half wall, back to center red, and Foligno goes back to gather on. Dixon comes over to help out. Shot, that's gloved and held and covered by Bartley. Puck knocked up to Bowen. He comes back to center red and decides he's going to skate it. Throws it across ice, and puck's going to be in offsides. Puck one, taken in by Baru. He tries to drive wide. Now it goes up to Foligno. Shot. That gets deflected wide. And Schweitzer and Baru down low. Schweitzer comes out with it, goes up to Foligno. Foligno rims it around down low. And thrown up high. Schweitzer comes over again, but it's knocked back to center red. Foligno goes to Dixon. Dixon goes up to Bowen. Nope, misses that pass. Now he's going to dump it in, and Schweitzer and Baru are going to go chase. D are going to change, as well as one of the forwards. And puck down low, taken away by Esmark. And pressured by Lohr. Nice interception of the pass there, but Esmark keeps possession and dumps it up to the Penguin zone. Zachi challenges. Now Schweitzer challenges, chips it forward. Not going to get there, but Penguins will now gain possession. Zachi has it. He's going to push. Throws it down in for Goldberg to go in pursuit. Esmark goes D to D behind the net and up the half wall. Cooper, Siegel there to take it away. Immediately meets with some resistance. Dumps it down low, and Esmark takes it and throws it back to center red. Kumnik throws it back in. Pens are going to be offsides, and we'll get a whistle with 4:17 to go first period. You go Goldberg, Lohr, Zachi, and Kumnik. Puck won by Esmark there. And they knock it to the blue line. Kumnik with the stick, knocks it to the corner, and Zachi gathers on. Throws it up the half wall, not out. And it goes in down low. Zachi comes over to pressure. And Siegel comes down low. Bills out the puck, takes it up, goes cross ice nicely to Goldberg. And out he comes. Goldberg winds one up. That hits the defender shin. And rebound, big rebound, not able to be put in And into the corner it goes. Up to the point we go. Looks. Back down low. That puck rims around. Goldberg's going to be in pursuit. Comes over. And still does battle. Now dumps it. Taken by Esmark. They go wide. Lower takes that away. And he'll dump it in for Siegel. Siegel comes up. Goes high. Goes cross ice to Ladigan. Looks. Shot past the Siegel. Just deflected wide. Beautiful vision there by Ladigan to hit Siegel on the back door and just wasn't able to tap it in. We'll get a shot from the point there, and Esmark will change. Penguins will break out, and Siegel chips it by. Not out. Goldberg comes up and gets it back to center red. Esmark goes D to D, and up to center red. Stepped up on by Schaefer. They still were able to dump it in. Foligno catches pressure and throws it up the boards. Hits the official. Now Schaefer will retreat. Goes back up to Vickers, but that's taken away. Look out, in comes Esmark. One move, knocked away nicely. And up to the point they go. And shot, that's blocked. Taken by Schaefer, throws it up to Armstrong. Holds onside. Shot, that's knocked away into the corner. And centering pass, shot. That hits the goaltender and goes up and out of play. 2:15 to go first period. All right, so appears to have gotten to a balmy 20 degrees right now. They close the outside door for us, so no longer have a breeze whipping through, causing my fingers to freeze to my keyboard. Esmark comes back. They have it. They come in one-on-one. Zachi, active stick, rolls in, gets sprayed, does the goaltender. And no call against Esmark for spraying the goaltender. We've seen that most of the year get called at this level, but these officials are going to let it go, and we'll keep on playing. Vickers steps in. And thrown up to the point, chipped in by Armstrong, and Esmark gathers on. They go up to the point, held in nicely by Dixon. Still held in, but Esmark gathers. And they throw it back to center red. Mark slows it down, goes back to the D. And they'll chip it up. Vickers comes over, back checks nicely, taken away by Armstrong. Armstrong has the puck driving wide. And he takes a shot, hits the defenseman, and Bowen in there knocks the puck just wide. He gets knocked down for his troubles, and into the corner goes Armstrong in pursuit. He chips it, and Schweitzer comes down now. It goes into the corner, and Schweitzer throws it to the front. Bowen rebounds, shot, that hits something and goes up and wide. Schweitzer, Baru, Bowen, Goldberg, Kumnick, and Ladigan. Almost called Ladigan Goldberg. Just saw a 7. And puck one to the point to Kumnick. He shoots, hits some bodies, and taken by Esmark. Schweitzer comes over, taken by Baru. Baru centers to Bowen. He's not able to get there. And back comes Esmark now. Active stick by Kumnick. They are going to dump it in, and Ladigan will go retrieve the puck. Thrown up to Baru, past his stick. Now he gathers on and goes cross ice, but goes to Esmark defenseman. They'll throw it back to the Penguins defenseman in behind the net. Kumnick turns around, and Schweitzer comes over. Schweitzer goes wide to Baru. Baru chips it up the middle. He gets knocked down. And Esmark goes high off the glass. Smart play there by the defenseman. Ladigan has 2, now a third on him. Not able to get it by, and they center, taken away, knocked into the corner. Schweitzer down low. And puck goes down into the corner. Kumnick there. Now Schweitzer down low again, and that'll be the end of first period action. We'll join you back here momentarily for the start of the second period. Welcome back to the beginning of the second period here. It is a tight checking defensive neutral zone battle, probably more so than anything. Pucks seem to be played a lot in between, with both teams stepping up on the defensive side and not allowing a lot of zone entries or times. So we've got Siegel, Lohr, Goldberg with Dixon and Foligno. Beautiful pass there to the center by Dixon. Puck thrown wide to Goldberg. He centers high to Dixon again. Bounces off his stick, and will go back to center red. Dixon head up, looks, throws it to Siegel right at the blue line. Siegel continues his progression back and will now dump the puck in. Pens will go chase. Lohr on the attack. And Esmark with a nice outlet pass. Misses their center, though, taken away by Siegel. And he centers it. That goes wide of everybody all the way over to Foligno. Foligno tries to dump it in. Now Lohr does. And Goldberg gets it. Tries to go to Siegel. That's knocked in behind the net. And on the half wall, Esmark takes it, go back to their D, and Goldberg's down low, still pressuring. Wraparound shot, score! Nathan Goldberg from behind the net wraps it around and tucks it home. Or no, it was not in. The way they celebrated, I thought that puck went in. Still not so sure it didn't, but we're not going to get the goal. All right, I apologize. When you see the player that's on the net raise their hands, usually it's in. Zachy with the shot. That's deflected just over and wide of the net by Armstrong. And taken away by Esmark. And Esmark pulls up, goes back, tries the toe drag, loses it, and knocked up to the point to Armstrong. Armstrong has it. And tied up on the half wall. And puck down low. Now Bowen in pursuit. He pulls up, gets knocked down, and Armstrong in pursuit. He comes over, high shot, knocked in, held by Kumnik, and now knocked back to center red. Zachy takes it and looks, goes up the middle to Baru, and he stepped up on immediately. And taken away by Schweitzer with a nice back check there. Bartley knocks it over to the side. And Zachi throws it up. That actually hits Baru. Drops. And now Esmark has it down low. Schweitzer down low to help out. He takes it away. And hit back he'll come. He's got Baru Bowen with him. He drives wide, looks, throws it high, misses, and Kumnik comes down. He chips it in. Now chip it behind. Schweitzer chases. And he looks, goes to the point to Ladigan. Ladigan looks, goes back down low to Schweitzer. Knocked back up to the point and chipped past. Back comes Esmark. Bowen with a nice back check. He overtakes and throws it up to Baru. Baru grabs it, dumps it down low. And in on the puck is Schweitzer, and Baru goes back. Schweitzer goes behind him. He doesn't see it. Gathered by Esmark, and they are going to ice the puck. And we're going to face off with 11:46 to go, second period. Siegel, Goldberg, Lord, Ladigan, Foligno are your fabulous five. Got a feeling we're going to get one here. Let's see what they can bring. Siegel with the win. Clean to the point to Ladigan. And Ladigan dumps it down low. Siegel and Goldberg in pursuit. Knocked up to Lohr. He does battle with player. Now Siegel follows on. Siegel goes high, looks, cuts in. Nice move there. Goes over to Lohr. One-timer. That bounces off his stick. And Goldberg down low. Now they throw it up the half wall, and back comes Esmark with their quick transition game. And centering pass. Jumps over the stick. And two Penguins there. Trying to do battle. And rimmed around to Foligno, who hustles. He's able to get there, but met by an Esmark player. Now Siegel comes down low. That puck's taken away by Ladigan, who comes up, gets pinched to the wall, and overtakes the player nicely, though. Now spins another direction, kicks it up, and back down low it goes. Centering pass taken away, and rebound. Save and held by Bartley. So the puck didn't actually get there. The shot attempt got knocked away, and it went up high to one of the Esmark players, who got a clean look at Bartley. But he wasn't having any of it. So we've got Vickers, Schaefer, Armstrong with Zachi and Dixon. 10:35 to go, second period. Schaefer comes in from the wing, gathers that face-off win, and quickly outlets it to Armstrong. Armstrong drives wide, shot. That's blocking away. Big rebound, but was able to push it past the first wave and gathered on by Esmark. Dixon has it. He tries to go to Armstrong, does go to Armstrong, and Armstrong gets knocked down. Continues on. And centering pass hits a skate. In comes Vickers. Now in comes Schaefer. Taken by Armstrong. Shot. Blocker. Save. Beautiful save by the goaltender of Esmark. Shot. Save. I'm not even sure if that got in, but it hit something. Looked like it hit the goaltender, but not sure. Dixon gathers on and reverses direction. Goes to Bowen. Bowen drives. Cuts in the middle. Shot just over the crossbar and taken by Armstrong. Armstrong has two come down on him. Still does battle. And Esmark comes back to center red. Back they come 2-on-2. Centering pass knocked away nicely by Dixon. And Bowen back covering. He gathers the puck. Had Baru, was through it late. Saw him, but just a bit late. Good.
Ben, have fun.
Drives wide. He pulls up, tries to center, hits a stick, and up the half wall. Back comes Esmark. They drive wide. Kumnik pushes them wide, pulls up, stop. Schweitzer with a nice back check, and taken by Baru. Back comes Baru wide. Penguins hurry. They can have a 3-on-2. Schweitzer comes over. Drop to him. He continues on. Shot coming. Save. Score! That one went through the 5-hole and put home by Ryan Schweitzer. Siegel, Lohr, Goldberg, Dixon, and Foligno. Puck taken by Siegel. He goes cross ice to Lohr, and Lohr drives wide. Throws the puck in. Siegel goes to get it, and Lohr try to throw it out front. That gets knocked away. They chip it up to Dixon, who knocks it back in, and blocked by Esmark. Taken away. Offsides are the Penguins. 8:30 to go. First period. Second period. Not sure what period I just said. Sorry. And that puck's won by Esmark. And up the wall they go, takes a weird bounce off the stanchion, but held in by Lohr. He tried to get it down low to Siegel, and that's intercepted. And the defenseman for the Stars is going to rush the puck. He's going to shoot. That goes wide into the corner. Dixon throws it up to Lohr. Knocked in, stays onside, and gathered on by Foligno. Foligno goes up, chipped up by Goldberg. Look out, 2-on-1. Goldberg, they're going to apply pressure. He tries to center it, knocked away just at the last second. I think that hit the heel of the stick of the defenseman. Dixon with a shot. That's deflected by Siegel. Hits the goaltender up in the chest, it looked like. And Goldberg has it now. And puck knocked off the boards just past Goldberg, and back comes Esmark now. Pens are having a line change. Stepped up on by Foligno. Nice play by Foligno there. It was a 3-on-2. Blocked the shot, stepped up, knocked the puck forward to the forwards. So beautiful effort there by the defenseman of the Penguins to shut down a possible 3-on-2. Now Armstrong applies pressure. That one's off the glass. Esmark does a lot of off the boards, off the glass to the wingers and or centers sitting up at center ice. And managed to do it very well. Armstrong, Vickers fight for it. Now it goes to Kumnick. He's going to test the D. And he comes, looks, drives wide, and pulls up. And he's going to rim it down low. Schaefer was covering for him. Will now get in pursuit. And Armstrong goes around and gathers on. Shot. Rebound. Rebound again. Goaltender scrambling. Penguins can't seem to get it there. Up to center red to Zachi. That one's dumped in. And Vickers with pressure. A nice move there by the defenseman. Spins away and spins away yet again. This time Bowen's going to come in. And that one's thrown up the wall to Zachi. Zachi dumps it down, and Bowen will go in pursuit again. He blocks the puck and goes back to Armstrong. Gets knocked past him, and here come. And we've got two penalties coming in. Coincidentals here, it looks like. And so with 6:03 to go, we'll have coincidental minors. Face-off will be at center red. Schweitzer, Baru, Bowen. And Baru takes it. He drives wide. Cuts to the middle. Knocked away. Bowen there, not able to get it. Knocked away by Esmark. And they throw it wide back to center red, where Schweitzer back checks nicely. And that puck gets dumped around him. And Ladigan rims it around. Esmark looks. They stock with the puck. Come up high. They go down low to the slot. Knocked away. The player coming forward, though, is able to get it. Now taken by Foligno. And Foligno's going to rush. He chips it off the boards, misses the angle for Baru, icing with 5:31 to go. Right idea. Just kind of missed the angle on it. So Siegel, Lohr, and Goldberg. Foligno and Ladigan. One by Esmark. Shot blocked. And puck dumped down low. Now Foligno's going to go chase. He comes with speed. Beats the Esmark player. Stepped up on by another one and just body checked. And puck continues forward. Taken by Siegel. 2-on-1. Lower center drive. Shot just over the net by Siegel. That's going to rim around. Goldberg over. Holds it in. Now Siegel comes over and gets thrown back to center red. Ladigan steps up. And taken by the Esmark player. Comes in. Shot held by Bartley. And Siegel steps in. That one's won by Esmark. Challenged by Goldberg. He knocks it out. Now takes possession and chips it over to Lohr. Lohr with speed drives wide. Pulls up. Goes to Siegel. And Siegel continues forward now. He goes down into the corner. And is hounded by one of the Esmark players. Hooked, held, shoved. Siegel does not give up. Keeps going. Keeps possession. Just a tenaciously hard worker and just absolutely demanding that puck in the corner. Love it. He comes out with it. Center just got knocked away. Thrown high. Now it goes up to Zachy. He shoots. Score! Luka Zachy from the point. Looked to take a little bit off that one and just get it to the net. Had eyes, it appears, and went right in. Now the official can't even find it. There he is. He's able to get it now. So phenomenal work down low by Siegel. Just holding, dangling, fighting off the Esmark defender. He's able to get it up high, and Zachy tickles the twine. Armstrong, Vickers, Schaefer, shot. Big rebound, hot. Rebound, Schaefer, shot. That's knocked away. Penguins starting to pour it on here. And out comes Esmark, though. Armstrong comes over, rides man of the boards, knocks the puck to Dixon, and Dixon goes back to Zachy, and Zachy goes up the half wall. Armstrong comes down, not able to get there. Esmark centers, high shot. That one hits the post and goes wide. Big, weird bounce out front, though. Pens never saw the puck come out, and it goes to Armstrong. Back he comes, 1-on-2, beats one, still has the puck. Stepped up on by the goaltender, and he gets absolutely pummeled, and now the Penguin player gets hammered. Both Esmark and Penguins player went hard at the puck, and the goaltender came out. And we'll have a whistle with 3:36 to go. So they're going to take a look at the goaltender, who took a hard bump on that one. It's taking a minute just to regain it and see if he's all right. Officials are talking. And all right, appears to be okay. And we'll continue with play. Penalty coming against Esmark for the late shot to one of the Penguins players after both went in. So we've got Schweitzer, Baru, Bowen, and Ladigan and Dixon on the power play. That one's tipped. Shot from Ladigan into the corner by Schweitzer. He goes down low to Baru. Baru goes over to Schweitzer. Schweitzer goes to Ladigan. Ladigan's shot deflected. That goes wide. Now Baru comes over. He looks. Has room, takes it. Now he goes cross ice to Schweitzer. Schweitzer looks, goes up to Ladigan. Ladigan Spin move there, goes back to Schweitzer. Schweitzer goes wide to Baru. Baru has it, looks, centers to Bowen, shot. That one gets knocked into the corner. Schweitzer gathered on by Ladigan, and back to Schweitzer. Schweitzer rims it around for Baru. That's a little ahead of him, but he'll hustle to get there. Comes up high, not able to, and they're going to ice the puck. So 2:47 to go. And we'll have Siegel, Goldberg, and Lohr with Dixon and Foligno. That goes to Goldberg. Goldberg goes cross ice to Dixon. Dixon's going to take his ice. Goes back to Goldberg and just past his stick. Right idea there. Siegel comes out from the corner. He looks, stalks his prey, comes up high, continues to drive, and taken away by Esmark. Tried to center it, was knocked into the skates, but Foligno will come back. He'll gather on and throw it up to Goldberg. Goldberg has it and stay on side to the Penguins, rolled by the official. They'll dump it cross corner. Lohr in pursuit, thrown up to Dixon. Dixon throws it into Goldberg, tips off his stick, and goes in behind the net. Goldberg with a nice move there to come out, goes over to Siegel. Siegel looks, goes back down to Goldberg. Claps, centering pass, shot, rebound shot. Saved by the Esmark goaltender. And taken by Siegel again. Continues to just dangle with the puck. Gets it to Lohr. Lohr comes out, shot, rebound, score! Nathan Goldberg this time does get the board going up in the right direction. And the Penguins score their third of the game. .147 to go, second period. Vickers, Armstrong, Schaefer with Kumnick and Zachi. Kumnick takes it, chips it up the wall. Schaefer dumps it down and doesn't get all the way in, though. Throw it back to the blue line. Penguins take that away, and Armstrong will dump. Pens will go to work. Vickers with a hard forecheck. Continues to apply pressure. Now Armstrong comes over. Goes up the half wall, and out comes Esmark. Kumnick steps up, pushes the player to the wall, and does a little spin move. Continues with it. Chips it, not out. They throw it back down. Vickers knocks it up. And he does battle. Goes up to Armstrong. Armstrong comes up, drives wide, and stepped up on nicely by the defenseman, who chips it up the wall, and back comes Esmark now. And slows up, centering pass, that bounces off. Zachi steps up, knocks the puck away, and in they come. Zachi drives wide. Centering pass, wide of Armstrong, and into the corner it goes. Armstrong has it now. Schweitzer has it. That puck gets intercepted. They chip it around, back to center ice. Kumnick stays with the player, though, and pushes him over to the boards. Spin to the center. Nice play there by Kumnick. And Schweitzer with the back check. Player comes out hard, though, with the puck. Shot. That deflects wide. Schweitzer has it. Cross ice for Bowen. Just underneath. He continues to go. Skate! And up he comes. Bowen cuts the middle, knocked off his stick, and Schweitzer holds on the half wall. Has it. He drives to the net. Knocked off his stick. Bowen gathers on, and the whistle blows. We'll join you back here momentarily for third period action. All right, start of the third period forthcoming. We'll have Schweitzer, Baru, Bowen with Ladigan and Foligno. And we step in for the faceoff. Puck is won by Esmark and thrown into the Penguin zone. Baru back. That hits Schweitzer's stick, and Bowen now back checks. He comes down, knocks the puck away, taken by Ladigan. He gets a pressure applied to him, and now Schweitzer comes down, knocks it into the corner, and he'll gather on. Up it to Baru, and Baru goes cross ice to Bowen. That hits his stick, and Schweitzer carries on. Schweitzer gathers, comes out from the corner with it, centering pass for Baru. Him and the goaltender knock. Baru goes down, goaltender regains his balance, and Baru applies pressure behind the net. Now up the half wall. That hit the official skate. And Baru fights for it. Now Schweitzer comes down. Schweitzer has it, goes up to the point. Ladigan, shot, deflected. That goes into the corner, chased by Baru. And up the half wall they come. And Esmark will challenge. They come in one-on-one, stepped up on nicely. Now cross comes the player, shot, blocked away by Bartley. And taken by Siegel. Siegel throws it up, and Esmark will gather on. Centering pass just past Esmark into the corner. Goldberg down nicely, and they're going to cycle it. Siegel cuts that off. Over to the corner comes Goldberg. He hits it but doesn't get it out. Now Foligno has it. He takes possession, looks, throws it cross ice for Lohr, and it'll be gathered on by Esmark. They throw it into the Penguin zone and taken by Ladigan. He goes behind the net and continues on. Now it goes back behind to Foligno. Foligno with a nifty little move. He goes up the wall, though, taken away by Esmark. And the Penguins kind of get, that one's thrown past, and back goes the defenseman. Gathers on. Goldberg pinches the wall, still continues on. Now Lohr comes over. What a nice individual effort there by the forward for Esmark, defenseman for Esmark, excuse me. And shot, score. Player was able to make a toe drag it by, and backhand shot, score. Now 3-1 Penguins. So Esmark's starting to get a little life there on that shift. We're able to cap it off with a goal. 12:40 to go. Armstrong, Vickers, and Schaefer with Dixon and Zachi. That puck's thrown up to Zachi. Zachi goes cross ice to Schaefer. Schaefer goes in, and Vickers will forecheck. And behind the net, rimmed around. Armstrong goes down. That's rimmed around him. And Zachi steps up. He takes a shot. That's kicked away. And played with in ping pong in front of the net. But Dixon steps up. He centers it for Armstrong. Knocked away at the last second. And Esmark goes up the middle of the ice this time. And is going to find success. They drive wide. Vickers with a back check. And knocked up high. Armstrong challenges. Now Zachi chips it up. Esmark shot and cleared away. Rebound. Goes up to the point. And Esmark looks. Toe drag again. Shot. Blocker save. And behind the net. Vickers does battle. And that puck's taken by Zachi. Up the half wall to Schaefer. Schaefer's just going to throw it down. Called icing. And will be with 11:29 to go. Schweitzer, Bowen, Baru with Kumnik and Ladigan. Bowen comes up, knocks that puck through, continues on, throws up to Baru, and Baru will come in. He goes in 1-on-2, toe drag round, goes into the corner, and throws up to Schweitzer. Schweitzer has it, go back down low with it, and that hits the stick of Baru. Penalty coming against the Penguins, it appears. for hooking. So I missed that one. They called that on Kumnick, who was at the point while the Penguins were down low. Kind of a weird play to call a hook. Sorry, I didn't see it. So, anyways, we'll have Schweitzer, Bowen, Foligno, and Ladigan now with 11-12 to go. Big kill here for the Penguins, because Esmark has really applied some pressure early on in this third period. Ladigan buries the puck, fights for it along the wards, and they continue to battle, and it goes in behind the net. Up to the point it goes. There's a pass over to the other point, pressured by Bowen. That's dumped in down low, high stick, and the puck will go all the way back down into the Esmark zone. So 1:06 to go in the penalty kill for the Penguins. Schweitzer steps in and knocks it forward. Bowen's going to go into the corner, and he's just going to hold it. They're going to tie up and kill time. And puck continued to be worked loose. 52 seconds to go in the penalty kill. And puck still being worked on. Now it comes out, and back they come. 2-on-2 does Esmark. They drive the puck wide. Ladigan over there pushes the player into the corner. Nice play defensively. Schweitzer comes down low and taken by Bowen now. Bowen's going to come back. He pushes it, continues with the puck, tries to get it to Schweitzer, goes into the corner. Schweitzer gathers. He's just going to rag it more. Goes up high. That hits a skate and comes back out. Now gathered by Foligno. 16 seconds to go in the penalty kill for the Penguins. Foligno with a move. He's going to throw it up, taken by Esmark and pressured by Goldberg. They outlet over to the middle, and Baru with the back check. Chipped down low and taken by Dixon. Penalty over for the Penguins. And taken by Baru. Baru tries to outlet. Cut off nicely. And Dixon drives the man into the corner. Takes the puck away. Siegel gathers on, rims it around for Goldberg. And Goldberg tries to outlet it up to Baru. He runs into the defenseman, just not able to get there. And back comes Esmark now. They outlet it. And up high, Goldberg with a back check. That one shot wide and taken by Zachi. Zachi outlets it to Baru. And Baru looks cross ice for Goldberg. Bounces off his stick, but he continues forward. Now taken by Dixon. Dixon's going to test. Drives wide, continues to drive wide. Pulls up, looks, goes to the point to Zachi. Zachi shot. Blocked, goes into the corner where Lohr gathers on. He goes to Siegel. And Esmark will take the puck now. Outlet it up to center red and gathered on. There's a shot. That one's off the net, but gloved and held by Bartley. 8:35 to go. Third period. Dump down low. Zachi will go and get it. And he throws it up to Lohr. Now back to Zachi. And to Siegel. And Esmark gathers on. And try to toe drag around Siegel. He said, I don't think so, son. And now the puck gets dumped in behind the net to Kumnick. Kumnick to Zachi. Zachi up the wing to... No, he doesn't go up the wing. He goes cross ice. Taken away and offsides are the Stars. 7:57 to go. Third period. I should have brought a propane heater for this game because My feet are now blocks of ice. Armstrong takes it. Armstrong, Vickers, and Schaefer out there with Kumnick and Ladigan. Taken by Esmark. Back they come. Kumnick drives the player wide. They pull up, go up to the half wall, now to the point, and walks the walk, stops, goes back down to the half wall, does Esmark. Back to the point, challenged by Armstrong, and out they come. Down low they go. Nice give and go. Misses on the back end of the give and go, though. And Schaefer goes up the wall, held in nicely. Shot covered and held by Bartley. Little extra tappity-tap-tap there from Esmark. Not appreciated by Bartley. And we continue on. So, Bowen, Baru, Schweitzer with Foligno and Ladigan. Puck's knocked to the corner by Schweitzer. He goes and gets it and rims it around for Baru. Baru comes down and does battle. Now Foligno gets it, and now Esmark takes it. Do battle in the corner. Foligno gathers again and still fights for it. Chipped up the wall. Now Schweitzer gathers and back on the Penguins. Schweitzer drives wide, has Baru and Bowen. Drives wide, tries a centering pass. That gets knocked away. Schweitzer gathers on and looks. Everything's blocked up high, chips it down low. Bowen comes over. He looks. Going to go up high to Baru this time. Baru goes back down low to Bowen. Bowen looks, comes out high, shot, block, and goes up high to Foligno. Foligno gathers on. Tries to go down low to Schweitzer. Schweitzer keeps fighting, though, and gathers the puck. Kicks it to Baru. Baru tries the center, taken away, and gathered on by Schweitzer. He goes out to the point now. Ladigan goes down to Schweitzer. Chipped in down. Baru goes and gets it. Baru chips it up to Schweitzer. And Schweitzer continues to battle. Puck on the boards. He overtakes two Esmark Stars and still keeps possession of the puck. Now Bowen comes over. Now Schweitzer takes it. And it gets going to Foligno. Shot, rebound, score from his knees. Ryan Schweitzer gets the rebound and buries it home. On what was just another hard-working shift down low. The Penguins. All three players were at the corner. All three players were digging. And with 5:55 to go, it's 4-1 Penguins. Stiegel, Goldberg, Lohr, Zachi, and Dixon. A collision at center ice between Goldberg and one of the Esmark players, both going for the loose puck. And Zachi has it. He goes back up, misses everyone, and an icing forthcoming. So 5:34 to go, 33. And Siegel steps in, wins that one back to Zachi. Zachi rims it around to Goldberg, passes him, held in, no, not held in, and knocked forward, though, as Siegel does battle with one of the Esmark players. Lohr bumps it up to Siegel just past his stick, and off the skate of the Esmark player, and they knock it back to center red. Zachi steps up, tries to throw it up to Goldberg. That's taken away. Dixon comes over, knocks the puck into the corner, comes down low, and taken by Siegel. Siegel drives fast from the outside, now cuts to the middle, continues on, and puck gets knocked in the corner. Stick knocked out of his hand, penalty forthcoming against Esmark, and Lohr has it. Tried to center it through, going to be gathered by Esmark, and the Penguins will go to the power play with 4:44 to go, third period. So we've got Vickers, Armstrong, and Bowen out there with Kumnick and Ladigan. And one taken by Armstrong. Over to Bowen. That hits. Bowen goes to the point. And Ladigan goes back down to Bowen. And Esmark takes the puck. Now Vickers gathers on with a hard hustle play there. And Bowen chips it down to Armstrong. Armstrong has it. He drives to the net, beats one, goes over to Ladigan. Ladigan shot. Save and held by the Esmark goaltender. Beautiful save there. Now Vickers will step in and take the face-off. And that's won by the Penguins. Armstrong does battle, but Stars win that battle, and they're going to dump it in. Kumnik will go back to gather on. And he chips it up to Armstrong. Armstrong to Vickers. Vickers with speed now drives wide. Armstrong shot. That hits the Esmark player. They're going to ice the puck. Rolled no icing. Not sure how or why, but no icing on the play. And Kumnik does battle now behind the net. He has the puck, goes cross ice for Armstrong, and back comes Armstrong 1-on-3. He drives wide. And Vickers takes it, And back to center red. Kumnik will gather on. Kumnik goes to Bowen. Bowen's going to dump it, and he's going to get a change. Armstrong goes in and pressures. And Vickers continues on. He's in on flying pressure. Armstrong takes that puck away. And 2 seconds remaining in the power play for the Penguins. Vickers comes out. Centering pass. That's knocked away. Centering pass again. That hits the goaltender. Armstrong shot. That zips just wide. And Foligno comes down. He holds the puck in. And Foligno and Lord do work. And they still do battle. Tick, 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 tick. Clock just ticking away. Baru in now. He applies pressure. Taken away by Lohr. Vickers comes in. That's knocked off his stick. And back comes Esmark. Foligno comes back. He'll gather the puck. He gets hooked. Not able to do it. Take the shot. Or pass. Shot. That goes wide into the corner. And taken by Schweitzer. Schweitzer drives. Offsides are the Penguins. And we'll have a face-off with 2:14 to go. So Schweitzer, Lohr, and Baru. And won by Esmark. Baru knocks the puck off the Esmark player's stick, but they regain, and they come into the zone. Drop pass, shot. That goes wide, and Lohr down low. He gathers. It's going to trick the official, almost run into him, and go back around to Foligno. And up comes Foligno. He just chips it up and out and continues forward. Puck gets knocked back into the Penguin zone. Look out, here they come back. Dixon shot, gloved and held in the chest by Bartley. Bartley stood strong, let the puck hit him in the chest, and just gathered it in. Eagle, Goldberg, Bowen with Kumnik and Zachi. Zachi turns around, throws it up to Goldberg, and Goldberg chips it out, but not past, taken by Esmark. They're able to hold possession, and it goes to Zachi. Zachi goes over to Kumnik. Kumnik goes wide to Bowen. Bowen goes, nope, he's not able to go and get it deep, and back comes Esmark, 1-on-4. They drive wide, toe drag to the outside, backhand shot blocked by Kumnik, and thrown up the half wall. Slap shot, that's kicked away by Bartley, and Zachi chips it up the wall to Goldberg, and he is. Nice defensive play, but shot, rebound, cleared away, and going to go by everybody. Rolled again, non-icing by the official for some reason. And now Segal comes down low. Siegel goes to Goldberg. Goldberg has the puck. He takes a slap shot, dumps it in, and Lower goes and chases. Now Vickers comes over. Taken by Esmark. They drive wide. Centering pass, knocked away by Zachi. Back to center red. 32 seconds to go. And Vickers is going to skate hard, apply pressure. Up to center red, off the stick, and Esmark continues forward. They drive wide, fanned on a shot, and Ladigan applies. Goes up to Lower. Lower's going to spin it and just hold it along the boards with 15 seconds to go. And looks like that's 9 seconds to go. And that'll do it. 2-1. All right, so the first game of the weekend here. Your Pittsburgh Penguins with a 4-1 victory over the Esmark Stars. We'll join you back here again this afternoon at 3 p.m. where the Penguins take on the Amherst Knights. So thanks again for joining us, and we'll be back. Leave you here with the handshake line as always. And all right.